It seems recently American investment banks believe that Tesla is significantly undervalued. They've given their numbers, their predictions for the fourth quarter of Tesla sales worldwide, and they're basically saying that Tesla is a much healthier company than what was previously being claimed. In fact, they're saying that Tesla is undervalued as much as 50%. I'm not sure if that's true, but here's the full story. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Happy New Year. Hope you have an amazing year. And this is really something I thought might be interesting to many of you who I know have purchased Tesla stock. Some of you have emailed me saying, Tesla stock's going down, or Tesla stock's going up, woohoo. And it's a bit of a balance of emotions because Tesla stock goes up and down like a yo-yo. And there's still a lot of people shorting Tesla stock, even though many, many billions of dollars have been lost in the process. Those shorts have been found with their pants down on numerous occasions. In fact, one of them has just closed his investment account. One of the biggest hedge fund managers who shorted Tesla has lost so much money shorting Tesla that they have actually literally closed that fund. In fact, the entire business has shut down recently. Tesla received an outperform rating from Wedbush as Q4 ends. Now, we've just gotten some analyst predictions here. One analyst says that Tesla's deliveries in Q4 will be 507,000. Wedbush says that Tesla is likely to deliver 480,000 vehicles. So that's the difference, 480,000 versus 507,000. Now, those predictions obviously are fairly wide. That's a 27,000 car difference. However, it's worth pointing out, Tesla appears to be set to deliver possibly 80,000 vehicles locally in China. It may break its own record in China for deliveries. Based on actual insurance data numbers, we can see that Tesla has delivered, at least 50,000 cars over the first 3 weeks of the year, but it's likely that figure is closer to 60,000. That would mean Tesla needs to only keep on its current run rate to deliver 80,000 vehicles in China in December. And that would probably push Tesla to around 500,000 deliveries for Q4, which is quite an amazing result. It would also mean Tesla would deliver 1.85 million vehicles, approximately 50,000 more than they had aimed for in 2023. That's a pretty good result. In addition to that, Wedbush analysts have reiterated an outperform rating and a $350 price target for Tesla stock. Tesla stock is currently sitting at around $250. So they're saying it's significantly undervalued. $250, they're saying it should be sitting at $350 based on what they think the company is worth. I'm not sure I agree with that, but the value of Tesla is not necessarily what they're doing today. It's what they could be doing in a year or two from now. In the final week of the fourth quarter and 2023 as a whole, Wedbush analysts estimate that Tesla is on its way towards delivering almost certainly over 1.8 million cars. The analysts estimate that Tesla is tracking a bit ahead of 480,000 deliveries in the fourth quarter. So Wedbush is saying Tesla may in fact hit 490,000. Either way, that is clearly going to be Tesla's best quarter ever. Profitability, though, that's a key question here. We don't know what Tesla's profits will be. I suspect their profits will be slightly higher, but not by a lot, maybe a couple of percent higher than Q3. And the reason I say this is simply because the cost of battery packs has gone down significantly over the past few months. That said, Tesla has also begun selling the Model 3 Highland, which it sells at a higher price than the previous Model 3, particularly in China. It is the final week of the fourth quarter. Why are Wedbush so bullish? Why are they so optimistic on Tesla's future stock price? Well, they say they are expecting Tesla will post 25 to 30% year-over-year growth in 2024. This would translate to annual deliveries of about 2.2 to 2.3 million vehicles. And it would mean Tesla would leapfrog BMW and Mercedes and be one of the biggest automotive companies in the world. I mean, obviously, they're not just an automaker, though, and that's part of this valuation. The strength of Model Y sales in Europe and China could drive the company's overall growth. especially amidst expectations that the electric vehicle maker would be releasing an updated version of the all-electric crossover sometime in the coming year. Now, it's my personal belief that Tesla, if they are valued as a car company, and that's what you perceive them as, if Tesla's basically just a car company, they are the most overvalued car company in the history of mankind by a million miles. Tesla's worth 7 BYDs put together, 7. Clearly, the valuation of Tesla is not as a car company. It's what can it do with robotics? What can it do with its neural networks, its Dojo supercomputer? What can it do with autonomous driving? What can it do with robotaxis? What can it do with all the other things it's working on, with energy storage, with 4680 battery cells, with structural megacasts? It's so much more than a car company. And it has to be, because if it isn't, if it were just a car company, it would be insanely overvalued. But I think the truth is here, the future of the automotive industry, the future of the world, is really based upon technology. Because technology is increasing at such an incredibly fast rate, and because artificial intelligence is beginning to grow at a faster pace than ever, I do think Tesla is one of the companies that will benefit from that technological revolution, a technological singularity. What will this mean? Eventually, probably by 2030, Tesla will begin firing most of its workforce. It will have bots and machines making its cars, and a fairly limited amount of staff. Probably 80% of Tesla staff will be gone. You'll have robotaxis by then. I mean, we're looking at 6 years into the future. And the company will be very different compared to what it is today. It'll be making cars likely in India, in Mexico. Its factory in China will be twice the size. Its Giga factory in Berlin will be twice the size. It will have ramped production significantly for the Tesla Cybertruck, which has 9 years of pre-orders. It will have a new battery factory in China, which is already producing megapacks and selling them all around the world. And its VPP, virtual power plants, its supercharging network, and its many other businesses and revenue streams will contribute towards its likely valuation as a $2 to $3 trillion company. Now, some people say I'm understating things, and honestly, that's all completely theoretical. I've got no idea if it will really play out that way. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.